This next part is the program overview. So now I'll walk you through the step-by-step process my program goes through each time it is run. The first step is that the program sees that I've created an array list of the type players in the tester class and that I've added all the players to it already. The second step is that a for each loop in the tester class converts all the players' yearly home run values to decimal values in the base 10 system, and then it calculates the average for each of them and stores each player's average with their variables. The two decimal method works by obtaining the home runs for the player in the string format, and it parses them with using a different radix, which is the number base, in each different subclass to the respective int values, and it stores them in the base 10 format, and then it sets it back to the player's variables back in its class. So really, the two decimal, each subclass has a different base, so really it's just recognizing each subclass has a different base, and it's changing that to a base 10 number, knowing that. So that's why it's overwritten, and I mentioned that previously. The third step my program goes through is that the array list of players back in the tester class is sorted using the bubble sort, which simply just checks 2 players at a time, and if they're out of order, which means, and the order is highest to lowest, the 2 players' positions are swapped, and the bubble sort compares 2 players by their averages. So if the second player had a higher average than the first player, then they would be swapped. So it goes from highest to lowest. It then repeats this process until it is traversed through the whole array, and then after that the array list is sorted. The fourth step is that a for each loop back in the tester class is called to each player's own unique print results method, and the results are printed in each player's own unique number system. And I mentioned this earlier, each print result is unique to every subclass. It is overwritten, it is an abstract method back in the player class. Each subclass overwrites it because it has each subclass overwrites it because it has a different number base, so they convert the results into a different base system. And a for each loop is used to call that within the tester class because it's more efficient than a traditional for loop, and that's the same reason I used it in the previous steps in that program, because it's more efficient. And then once the print method is called and all the results are printed out, they're formatted using the printf format, and after the output, my program is completed.